Let's give it a little bit and see how it behaves. Oh, my giddy aunt. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I need to abort this idea entirely and just put a roundabout there. Because a 3-lane... Oh, that's empty. Okay. A 3-lane roundabout here, like this, would stop this crossing over that we're seeing. Let's try it. So let's pull this back, get rid of you, and 3-lane highway. So we're going to go like this, and then let's pull this back up to there, and then back from there, so we don't have 3 lanes going into 3, we're going to have 2 lanes going into 3, and then we'll do our Control-Shift-C, drop that down to 50, and let's see if that helps the flow. Cool. There's our camping site up to level 3. I feel like this is helping. I am wrong. I am dreadfully wrong. Okay, what about traffic coming this way? Yeah, so this is getting some good action too, if people are coming into the top end here. And the walk path, thank you. I will do that now, before I forget. Curvy-worvy, and we'll just destroy that building there. Sorry about that. Yeah. So the roundabout's worse. It does, but now instead of catching in the center of the intersection, they're just stopping before entering the intersection. So I think the problem might be that the roundabout's just not large enough to allow, like, there's probably not a node in the middle. Yeah, see? There's no node in between the 2 roads to allow lane changing between the entry and exit points. So I would have to move this, demolish this, get rid of all of these shops here, and then delete and recreate this at a larger size, which I couldn't be asked. Let's fix the park. Because we can now do a lean-to shelter, which we can have here. We're going to have a lean-to shelter number 2, and I think that'd be nice in behind this lookout. Yeah. And another one. Oh, another one there. Cool. And another lookout type, so the lookout tower. And let's have some smaller ones down here. So these ones are for like looking into people's backyards, and seeing what type of trampoline they have. Finally, we've got camping site number 1, which I would like to have there. Groovy. So that just leaves a fishing cabin, which we won't be using, and a hunting cabin, which, okay, we can have one of those. And a bouldering site, of course. So that now puts our park at probably enough entertainment, I would say. Yep, 1870 out of 1000. I suppose I could try and shoot for... Oh, hello. We've had some problems over here. I could probably shoot to try and you know, get it up to 2,500, which I think is the requirement for the holy shit. No, look, this is so bad. Okay, we got to deal with this. Let's move our helicopter depot, and we'll just slide on down to the triple rack. Let's just slide that down into the back of this neighborhood. And then I'm going to pause the game. We're going to get rid of this roundabout, and probably need to pull this back, and probably need to pull this and this back. This here roundabout needs to go as well, and we need to do a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and grab this and do that, and that, and that, and then I'll fix that in a moment. Then you, please to connect, and you, please to connect to there, and it's going to destroy those buildings, but that needed to happen anyway. We'll get a little bit of movement action in on this to debork that. Good. That's been taken care of, so that's great. And let's go ahead with an O. And then what I want is a... Let's just try... Should we try it with 2, or are we going to go 3? Let's go 3, but we'll go a 3-lane regular road. And then we're going to jack it up 2 notches. Like this. Then, like that. Good. And it's 60. Good. This is back to a regular intersection and should not be signalized, which it's not. And then this guy. Good. And last but not least, junction restrictions. You. No pedestrians. And that is all correct. And we should now have a new node. No? Huh. Well, this is probably going to do sweet fuck all then. Disappointingly. I was hoping that we were going to have another node generated in the middle there so that we could then have another interchange point. But I am evidently incorrect. Damn. Okay, so the only other thing that we could consider is... we've got, what, 1, 2, 3 entry points. I could conceivably put another junction here. Ugh. Let's try that. Okay, so first of all, you, no left turn. You... Yep, that's fine. Okay, let's see what that does for us. It'll take a moment for it to resim. Okay. I was expecting more cars to be using this. Hang on, let me fix this intersection. Because that needs to be right of way. Hello? Oh, I see. We've actually got gridlock downtown. Alright. Don't you love it when you try to make something better and the opposite happens? So in hindsight, I probably should join on here because it's a 4-lane, it's the main road, rather than joining onto this cycle road. Maybe we should do that. Let's have a look. I mean, it is getting used now, which is great. Let's do. So give me a copy of this. Bring this off here. And snap that on... Wait, that's not the main road? Oh, it's down there. Silly Astro. Tricks are for kids. Okay, so the closest is here, which is inside the park, which doesn't really work. And then it loops back down here, and then... Bummer. Okay. Well, never mind. Never mind, I say. Let's leave that as it is, and we'll let it... Sorry, I just heard something. We'll let it sim, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it does seem to be doing something, question mark? But there's still a lot of people coming this way, and then turning into here, and then coming down into here. So, yeah. Ah. The minutia. That's the problem with this game. You can do these beautiful big builds, and all of a sudden you get caught up fixing one stupid intersection. How are we looking? Better. Alright, the only other thing that I could think would help us would be some kind of public transportation, but most of the traffic, so let's have another look at this. Most of the traffic that's hitting this intersection here, is either flowing up into here, or down into here, or all the way down to here. Most of it's not actually hitting into here. So that's interesting to know. So this evidently is doing its job, yes. So where are these people coming from? Over here. And off the map. Okay. And what about... There's lots of pedestrians walking down there as well. That's disconcerting. I would prefer them to be using... Wait, is that? Yeah. Oh, interesting. And then they're going out and... Oh my fucking god. Okay. Hang on. Let's do one of these. Whoa. Hello. There we go. So let's do like this. And let's see if that pedestrian traffic... Because the pedestrians are coming out of here and then going up and around and across and down here so that they can then come down and around and walk across the intersection down here. Like, it's all over the shop. And the other thing I want to do is grab this and change out this and this, which should increase the flow through that intersection a wee bit. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. Wow. That's a lot of people waiting for their bus. That might be something we need to resolve. So, I was thinking, I think we actually need a metro loop in here now. So if I have a metro loop with a couple of stops in here, maybe something up in here, one in here, and then one or two down in Cherry Garden, Oriental Hill, that might, because a lot of the traffic that's coming through here, check it out. Most of the traffic that's coming through here is private vehicles. Oh, but then they're coming from out of town. All right, what about the traffic that's hitting this road? Mostly private vehicles. And they're coming from up here. They're coming from down on this island. Okay. And what about this way? Private vehicles. So it's public transportation time, huh? So we could do a loop. So if we do a loop that goes from here to Turklaz to Sterling Hill, up into Vermont Valley, across into Empire Heights, and then loop it through here. If it's near to this bridge, people will walk to get to it. And then down here near the golf course sort of area, and then loop it back again. That might be our best option. What do you think? To try and reduce the vehicle traffic. Let's also free public transport before we begin. And let's begin. So we're going to go with a metro. Ooh. Or ferries. We know I love ferries, but they're shit. They're not high up volume for what we're dealing with here. Let's go straight to two platform cross, and we don't need that yet. So let's get started. Let's start here in the bottom of Sterling Hills, or should we do it up near this dense commercial? I think up near this dense commercial is actually the best. So let's go here. We are going to knock down a single building, but that's... Ooh, hang on. There's a spot right there. Eminent domain. So, people are upset. They will get over it. Let's have one that's going to service this neighborhood, and I kind of want that to be near to the bus stop. Next, we're going to come across into this neighborhood, and especially around this commercial here. So let's have that right there. I should probably put one into Empire Heights as well, or two, to service the industrial zone, because there's probably plenty of people that are driving to work. There are bus lines there, but this will assist. Let's go one down here near this footpath, or this bridge, I should say. One can go probably right. I'm not even looking at what I'm destroying. I don't even need to know. And then we're going to come out and across to the Turkaz district. And let's place that, I think, there, on the inside of the ring. Yes. Then probably two in this neighborhood. So, space already occupied, that's okay. How about there? And there. Because that's where the services are. Then, metro tracks. Don't know why I'd want to build those overground, but anyway, thanks for the suggestion. So let's go ahead and start. Alright, cool. That's not what I wanted, but... Alright. Boom. Curvy. And let us begin. So we're going to start like this. Ooh, that's really thinking hard about building. I'm not sure what's going on there. And then we're going to come up and out of this. And we need to head towards Turquoise. Then from Turquoise, we're going to cut straight across the river to this guy. You can connect from here to there. You can circle back on yourself from here to there to there. So we can have another stop in. If we do decide to densify that later on, we can have another stop there. From here to there. Should we have another one at the bottom end here? I think we should. Right there, next to the bus stop. Pardon the whistle. And we'll do... Oh, it's actually very close to that one. So it's probably... We're probably going to see the traffic, like, fighting between these two stations. But that's okay. It saves people from having to cross. And into there. And there. And... Now, being mindful of what may come, are we going to build anything else over in this neck of the woods? We're probably going to have something in here-ish. We're probably going to have something out here-ish. And that then links to there. Beautiful. Now, lines. One. And we'll do the old two-way reverse-a-roo train tracks here. It's quite a long line, thanks to the long leg here, but hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, so to there, over the highway, into the industrial zone, over to here, bish bash bosh, and yes, please, Vicar. Right, so that, I think, if we look at our traffic, so average traffic flow at the moment is 75%-ish. So now that that is flowing, let's grab that. And can we hold that open whilst we also look at transport? No. Okay, never mind then. So we currently have 0 per week. We're running at full speed. Let's see. Oh, no, sorry. We're running at 37 per week. Okay. So can you show me what's going on here? 5 vehicles, so currently 34 passengers on the number 1 line and 4 passengers on the number 2 line. 18, 79. Okay, we're building rapidly. How are we doing on buses? Lots. And lots and lots. Where is this bottlenecking? There. Where are we? Oh, wow. That's a lot of people that want to get from there to probably into town. And then that's probably why this is backed up on the way back again. But hopefully what we'll see is that people will start using the metro to get over here instead. Although the metro only goes to there. And these guys were... Where? Was it in here somewhere? Here. So perhaps another stop for the metro. So we've got one there. Another one up in the top of Cherry Gardens might not have been a bad idea. Though we do have one here. And here. Where was it? Somewhere in there. Right. Let's see. So we'll do a generalist field marshal. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome aboard. It's been a good day for new follows today, and raids, and a whole bunch of stuff. Hunter cabin, can't do fishing cabin yet. I wonder what would happen if you made a city or an area of a city where you only had two-way roads with 2 lanes each with a speed limit of 150. That'd be hilarious. That'd be really fun, actually. It'd be a nightmarish to try and map it all out, though. Holy shit, we're already at 686 per week. How are we looking on this, then? Let's look at all of our stops. And is this the one that's down here? Yep. Yep. Okay. So, yeah. 180. We might need a couple more trains on this loop. Whoops. Hang on. Hey, stop it. Zip it, zip. Stop. Stop. Stop being stuck. Okay. Here we go. So let's see. How are we looking? Can we manage to clear this out? The answer is no. Because then this one's coming through on its chock-a-block. We get a little bit of a dump off here. But this is building faster than we can service it. So let's go ahead and go to like 130% to get one more train. And on the number 2 line, let's get this up to 130% as well, because we do have a backlog here too. And let's see what we can do about like getting this under control and hopefully getting some goodies. I know, it's skyrocketing. Maybe let's go straight to 8 on each loop. I feel like that's actually eventually what we're going to need. 8, 8, 8. There you go. This is the one. This is the problematic one. But, more trains? Where are the trains actually coming online? They're just immediately filling up. Okay, cool. Here we go. We've got one with 11 coming through. We've got one with 50-ish, 42 seats here. Nice. Good. Good. Here's another couple of seats coming through. Alright. I feel like that's the number. I feel like 8 is the number. Mm-hmm. Yep. And there's enough for that. These are building, but then there should be enough to pick these guys up. Groovy. Still haven't seen this get to 0. But I anticipate that we will. I'm probably wrong. Okay, we just got to 0 there. So that's good. That is probably where we need to be. I could go one more to be on the safe side. Let's go one more to be on the safe side. Let's go to 9. And line 2, you can have 9 as well. Right. So just under 1,200 users per week. That's pretty goddamn respectable, I should say.